Welcome to DeFi Crypto today. Our topic today is how to get funds from your central exchange to Fantom. Because let's say you are on SPARTACUS and you say, okay, wow, I find SPARTACUS interesting. I want to put money there, but it's on Fantom and I don't know how to bring my tokens there. So, and it should be easier, but they don't always make it easy. So if you're with Binance, for instance, they should allow you to do that. Unfortunately, if you have the Fantom token, for instance, it says the Fantom network withdrawals are suspended. Why? I don't know. And KuCoin does the same thing. And it's not just Fantom. If you want to invest on, let's say, Climber on Polygon, and you type Matic tokens, used to be possible to transfer your Matic tokens straight from Binance or KuCoin directly to Metamask on Polygon network, but now it says Matic network withdrawals are suspended also. So what are we supposed to do, right? So it doesn't work with Binance, it doesn't work with KuCoin, doesn't work with Coinbase. This sucks. So I've been looking around to try to find a solution, okay? Because the option that you get typically is that you have to take stable coins like USDT, USDC, send them over to your MetaMask on the Ethereum network, which costs an arm and a leg because the gas fees are so high, right? And with Binance, at least you could, let's say we type USDT, and we choose that. They have various networks that you can use. You could use this one, the Binance Smart Chain, the BSC. No, don't use this one. You can use the Binance Smart Chain, and as you can see, the gas fees are a lot lower than the Ethereum gas fees. For a transaction, you would pay at least $24 on Ethereum and only 80 cents on BSC, which is a lot better. So it's possible to send funds to MetaMask cheaply with Binance. The problem is that you're still on the wrong network. You want to be on the Fantom network, or you want to be on the Polygon network in this case, and you're not there, right? So what are we going to do? So I've been looking around for a major central exchange, and the one I found that still works, at least for now, is Gate.io. So this is their main page. Don't know if you can see the logo, but anyway, this is Gate.io. The link is in the description below, so if you're interested. And full disclosure, it's an affiliate link, so if you sign up and do certain things, Gate.io will give me some money. So up to you. You don't have to use the affiliate link if you don't want to Gate.io to send me some money. Up to you. You do what you want, but the link is down below for your convenience. All right, so if we look, also some people were concerned, well, I'm in America, can I use it or not, and so on. So if we look here, it says USA, Canadian, and Japanese users are now supported on Gate.io. However, when you sign up, you notice that residents of New York State are not allowed. Okay, the laws are different in New York State, and I think also Washington State. There are a couple of states in the US that are not allowed on Gate.io. I don't know why. I think the laws are different in those states, but for the rest of the country it looks all right. So if you're an American, Canadian, Japanese, that will work, and it works for most countries around the world. The KYC process, I just signed up with them recently because I wanted to fix that problem for myself. And I noticed I was getting a lot of questions in the comments, so I decided, okay, let's make a video for everybody. And the KYC process is painless. You just put a picture of your passport, and then they ask you to take another picture with your Gate.io account number on a piece of paper that you write on a piece of paper, and you hold in your hand, and you hold your passport in the other hand, and you smile, and you take a photo of that. Okay, and you send that. So you send those two photos up with your name and your passport number, and a few hours later you're approved. Anyway, typically it's within 24 hours. Also, once you set up your security, like let's say you want to use the Google Authenticator and all that stuff, okay, once the security is set up for your account, you have to wait 24 hours before you can withdraw funds. Okay, so be aware of that. Also, I think there's a time it takes to deposit money from your bank or your credit card. Me, the way I was funding this account, I took money from my Metamask and I was sending it here, and then I wanted to send the money then I bought the tokens, so there's no waiting period if you do it like that. But if you deposit from a bank account or a credit card, there's a waiting period. I think it's 24 hours. It could be longer, but anyway, you check when you sign up. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, this is the withdrawal feature. You get it from the wallet side. You have deposit, you have withdraw, and here you notice that you can withdraw all kinds of coins. Now, if you have USDT, you're allowed these networks. Okay, but as you can see, Fantom is not in there, so that sucks, right? So what you need to do, you go here and you type Fantom, FTM, Fantom. I did it before. There we go. Fantom, come up. All right, so you have the choice of withdrawing your Fantom on the Fantom network or on Ethereum, which we want to avoid because of the gas fees. So we use Fantom, and then it's telling us, okay, you're going to be doing it on Fantom network. Make sure that's what you want. So we say yes. Now it says Fantom address here. That's from our Metamask. So let's try it. So we're going to go on Metamask. We're going to make sure we're on the Fantom network. I copy my wallet address. I put it here. And how many Fantoms do I have right now? I have 14 Fantoms available. So I'm going to take that, put it here. It doesn't like it. 197, does that work? Okay, now it's going to ask for my secret fund password, so I'm not going to show it to you. And we're going to get back, okay? And once it's done, because I need to put, there's a fund password, there's an email code I need to enter here, and a Google Authenticator code as well. So I'm going to pause the video, we're going to come back, and when it's done, we're going to see my Fantom tokens appear. As you can see right now, how many Fantoms? I have less than one Fantom token. And I want to send 14 Fantom tokens. So we're going to process all this, and when I come back, the Fantom token should appear here. All right, see you in a minute. Okay, so it took about 10 minutes for the Fantom tokens to be transferred from Gate.io to MetaMask. Okay, so keep that in mind. Also, there's a transfer fee of 1.3 Fantom at the moment, but that rate changes from time to time. Okay, I guess according to demand, there's a lot more demand, they charge you more, something like that. Okay, but it works. It works for Fantom, it works for Matic as well. So if you want to buy ClimaDAO, for instance, on Polygon, and you need some Matic token to send, well, you can do it. So you just have to choose the Polygon network. You type MetaMask address here, and you send, and there you go. It works as well with Avalanche, I believe. Let's double check. Avalanche. So yeah, you just have to take the AVAX C chain. Okay. and then you put your MetaMask address here. All right, so that's why I'm talking about Gate.io, is that it allows you to do the transfers that used to be available on Binance and on Qcoin, and in some cases on Coinbase as well, but they're not anymore. So it's anyway, for convenience sake, Gate.io helps a lot. Okay. Just keep in mind that you need to restart everything. You need to do your KYC, and you need to send some funds from your bank, and there are delays until they approve you. Okay, so don't do that if you need it done in an hour. That's going to take more than a day to get it done. All right, so that's done, and we can see here in MetaMask that I received the 13 Fantom that was left after they deducted the fees. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this in a moment. Now, let's make sure that you have all the information you need for Fantom. Okay, you need to set it up in your MetaMask, right? So you go in settings, networks, and then you have to add network. So this screen will pop up, and you need to fill in these fields. Now the thing is, if you have to add like several networks like Fantom, Polygon, and Avalanche, and all that jazz, well, sometimes it's difficult to gather the information because it's all over the place. Well, for convenience sake, I created this file on how to configure MetaMask for various blockchain networks. So you have the same screen that we just saw. And I added Avalanche, Polygon, Fantom, and a bunch of other networks that are amongst the most popular. Okay, so you have all the data that you need right here. So this file is made available to paid members of the YouTube channel. I'm going to put the file in the community tab and also on the members only Discord server. Okay, so if you're looking for that information, it's going to be there. All right, enough about that. We're doing all this because we wanted to get to invest in Spartacus, right? And Spartacus is on Fantom, right? So first thing I wanted to do is give you a comparison between Spartacus and Hector DAO. Okay, so we have Hector here. Let's look at the dashboard. The reason I'm comparing the two is that they are the top two Olympus forks on the Fantom network at the moment. There are several others, but these two are comparable in terms of size and in terms of APYs and backing and so on. So and runway as well. So they're comparable. There are some differences. We're going to look at that briefly, and I'll show you how I'm choosing, but you can choose a different way where to invest. As a matter of fact, I invested in both because I think they're both good projects. Both of them seem to have a good team behind them. I believe they both have audits being ordered. Okay, I don't think I think the audits are starting right now for both of them. They have multi-sigs, Hector as a KYC as well. So there's all kinds of things that those two teams are doing to show us that they are committed and that they want to protect the funds of the investors, which is what we want. Okay, so they're being very open about these things. If you look on their Discord servers and their Twitter, there's a lot of information. So I invite you to go and check what they're talking about on their Discord and Twitter. But let's look at the stats that we have on both of them. They look very similar, in the sense that here, if you look at the market values, like $91 million on Hector right now. And if we look on Spartacus, it's 97 million. It's very, very close. And it's been going up pretty well. Of course, it went down a little bit here and here because of the market crash that we experienced the last few days across the board. Bitcoin went down, everything else went down. You know, Bitcoin, everybody follows Bitcoin, no matter what happens. Doesn't matter if your project's good or great, Bitcoin goes down, everything goes down. Anyway, so, and then we can look also at the runway, okay, which is over 200 days on Spartacus, and very similarly, it's just over 200 days at Hector. So they kind of follow for that. Now, the big difference we're going to see is here. You have the HEC price and the backing per HEC token. As you can see, the backing is about 50%, give or take, of the price of the token, which is quite good, okay? That's quite good. On the other hand, if we look at the Spartacus token, you can see that it's closer to 80% approximately. The backing is about 80% of the price of the token. So basically you're buying a lot more backing per token in this case. So basically there's more guarantee backing your token. And for me, what this means is that the price of the Sparta and the SPA token is a bit undervalued compared to Hector. On the other hand, if we look at the staking, here we have over 200,000% APY, which is fantastic. But if we look at Hector, we have 300,000 plus APY, which is even more fantastic. You see, like for two projects that are relatively similar, the difference is, okay, do I want a higher APY so that I'm going to earn a little bit faster than the other one? Or do I want a token that's backed by more treasury, okay? Or that has a relatively lower premium over the backing from the treasury, okay? You decide. Okay, both ideas work. Okay, depends on your risk appetite, depends on your strategies. Okay, if you invest here, you're going to earn a bit faster because it's 100,000% more than the other one. If you stake for the long term, it's going to make a bigger difference, but who knows how long they're going to be able to maintain such a high APY, right? I don't know. Maybe a long time, maybe not a long time. It depends how fast they're selling bonds, right? And how fast the Treasury is investing the funds that are collected from minting or bonding and depositing them in liquidity pools to collect swap fees and so on and so forth. So it depends, right? But either strategy would work. So either you go for a higher APY since the rest is comparable, or you go for a higher backing, which the two strategies are valid. All right, what I wanted to show you as well is we're going to buy some SPA tokens, but not the regular SPA tokens, and I'll show you why. So if you go here, you notice that you've got three different SPA tokens. You got the plain old SPA, you have the stake SPA, S-SPA, and the wrap S-SPA, the wrap stake SPA. So if you click on these buttons, they're going to add them to your Metamask, okay? So this is the one, I already added it, okay? And I already bought some, okay? And I'm gonna show you how to buy this because they don't have a wrap button anywhere on the on that page. So you're saying like, where can I get this thing? Okay, what's the advantage of the wrapped stake SPA? Well, first of all, it's already staked, so it's already earning rebases. And because it's wrapped, if you watch my tax planning videos, my 2 tax planning videos, the links are below, you'll understand that the rebases that you're earning every 8 hours are probably going to be tax-free when you're getting them inside a wrapped token. If you're not getting them in a wrapped token, if you just stake them here, okay, and you're earning rebases every 8 hours, those rebases are considered income. So every 8 hours you're getting a taxable event, every 8 hours you're getting an income that's taxable, okay? So since the APY is very large, and let's say you were to stake this for a year, at the end of the year you're going to have a huge amount of taxable income to pay, right? So in order to avoid having to pay tax, they created the wrap stake tokens, where the value is added within the token as an unrealized capital gain. So every 8 hours, the value of the token grows and grows and grows every 8 hours like this. You're not getting extra tokens, but the value of the token grows. Okay? So this has to be very, very clear, because there's a lot of confusion about wrap stake tokens. Okay? The reason why we're doing them is to help save on taxes. Also, they can be used from as collateral on a lending protocol. And Spartacadabra, which is the lending protocol that Spartacus is going to launch very soon, it's supposed to be launched in a day or so. You're going to be able to take your wrap stake tokens from Spartacus, deposit them as collateral, and borrow against them while they're still earning interest. So not losing your rebases, you keep earning them. Okay? And you could borrow against that. So we're waiting for that to be launched, but I'll show you how to get the governance token today from Spartacadabra. All right? So this way you have many ways of investing on Spartacus. Either you bond, okay, but right now the bond rates are rather low, and you're earning more staking. So right now you're earning 11%, and here you're earning like what? Is it 4% or something? It's very low. So you're earning a lot more by staking. So you might as well stake. But if you want to reduce your taxes, then it's even better to buy the wrap stake token. So that's what we're going to do right now. So we're going here, and we're going to take some of the Fantom tokens that I transferred from Gate.io, and we're going to buy some wrap stake SPA. Okay. So right now I've got 13 tokens. So let's say I'm going to use 10 of them. And I'm going to buy some wrap stake SPA. So hit swap. And okay, we add that. And we confirm. Okay, transaction's almost done. And already it says that my 10 Fantom tokens are gone, and they were added to the total, the balance of my wrap stake SPA. So you can see that in Metamask as well. So we're down to 3 Fantom tokens, and at the bottom, my wrap stake SPA went up a bit. Now I need to warn you, on the Spartacus website, there's a mistake. It should show another line for wrap stake SPA. Instead, it's just showing stake SPA, and that's not correct. Okay. If you go on the Wonderland website, they have an extra line for wrap memos, okay, and that's correct there. But here it should say wrap stake SPA, not just stake SPA. But anyway, doesn't matter. So you're gonna say, okay, well that's fine. I've got them in my my wallet here, but how do I know how much it's worth, right? Well, the best place to check this out at the moment, okay, is at 8board. So go to 8board, and 8board right now, this is a demo portfolio, okay? I use this to demonstrate what I'm doing. So I put a little bit of money there, and I'm playing with it to demonstrate on the videos. So it's very useful. It doesn't have all the protocols on all the chains, but it's got several of them. There's like almost 200 protocols, something like that, on various chains. So you've got Ethereum, Binance, Terra, and so on and so on. So it's got Avalanche as well, and it's got Fantom. So if you click on Fantom, it shows you what you've got in terms of tokens on Fantom. And if the protocol is already listed, it's going to show the various protocols. For this, it doesn't show the protocols. Okay, it's not there yet. But what you're going to see is that in your wallet, you see right now how many tokens you have, the price per token, and the total value of your asset. Essentially, what you should do, because a lot of people don't believe that they're getting their rebases for some reason because they don't see extra tokens appear magically in their wallet, you should just check the price over time. And don't expect that the price is going to go up every single day because of market pressures. Okay? The price of the token is going to go up and down according to supply and demand. Okay? Like right now, we're seeing that token prices go down across the board. Why? Because people are nervous about COVID or whatever. Okay? It doesn't mean that your project is losing money. Okay? You're still earning your rebases in your wrap tokens. Don't worry. It's programmed like that. They're not cheating you. Don't worry. Okay? But over time, if you check this every 2-3 weeks or every month, you're going to see that the value is going to go up a lot. Okay? Currently, at 200,000%, essentially you're getting close to 70, 80% return per month. Okay? So if you deposit $1,000 today, in a month, it's going to be worth about 1,700, 1,800, something like that. Okay? So that's what you have to look at. You'll have to look at this long term, not like on a day-to-day basis. If you do that, you're going to say, oh, I'm not making money, it's not good. Give it time. It's compound interest. Compound interest has a curve. Okay? The first few months, you don't see anything. Okay? You hardly see any change. And then after 6 months, okay, the money doubles practically every day. Okay? So give it time. Okay? That's the power of compound interest. And for those that don't remember or didn't watch the video, watch the Wonderland APY calculation video. The link is in the description below. Okay? I show you how to calculate that. I show you the curve and I explain it all. Okay? I keep getting these questions about these wrap tokens, and people say, I don't believe it's working. The value went down. Yeah, the value went down because the price of the token went down due to market pressures. Okay, but you're getting your rebases. I don't see them. Wait. People are impatient, you know. They see 800,000% and they think it's going to double in 5 minutes. It doesn't work like that. Doesn't work like that. Okay, so anyway, a board is a good place to see your spot tokens, your wrap spot tokens, and your regular state tokens. Okay, now we can also see the charm token. The charm token comes from SpartaCadabra. So if we click on SpartaCadabra, we get to this website that doesn't do much right now. Okay, you can join the Discord and see what's going on. Okay, but if we see here, this is what they're proposing. Okay, on December 2nd, they said, okay, they're going to start with 2 lending pools. So there's going to be one for wrapped Fantom, and these are the conditions. So you're going to be able to borrow up to 75%. There's a liquidation fee of 12.5, a borrow fee of 0.5, and interest of 5%. All right. So and these are the conditions. So it's very comparable to what you would get on Abracadabra. Okay. They're probably just copying the code or very close to that. And then you have your wrap stake spot, the token I just bought, right? So in theory, I could deposit it there, and I could borrow up to 75%, okay? But that would be very risky. I'm probably going to not go much over 30%, okay? Just because markets can fluctuate, okay? And I don't want to get liquidated, because if I'm getting liquidated, I'm losing 12.5% on top of whatever I lost. So this one would have a borrowing fee of 1%, and the interest would be much higher, 10%. Okay? So keep that in mind. Now, if you don't like those rates, they say feedbacks are welcome, so tell them what you think. All right, so today they were giving an update about the launch. They said they're 99% ready, but they're postponing this another 24 hours. So It's probably going to be on Monday, December 6th, around 12 p.m. UTC. Okay, so in about a day, they're going to start launching this, and if it's popular, it's probably going to be very busy, and you're not going to be able to get your loan done. So be patient and see what happens. Okay, so that's the SPARTACUS launch features. Now, basically, what it's going to do is it's going to allow you to borrow a stable coin that's going to be called Lambda. Okay, and you can trade that for, you know, USDC or USDT, something like that, and you'll be able to reinvest that and do whatever you want with it. Now, there's also going to be another token, a governance token, that's called Charm. Charm is like spell for abracadabra. Okay, and spell collects fees from the interest that's earned on the protocol, the interest and the liquidation fees and all those things. Okay, so if you buy yourself some Charm tokens, you're most likely going to collect some fees. So I'll show you how to buy that as well. So we'll go back to Spooky, and if we search here, we have the Charm token. If you click on the little plus here, you can add it to your wallet. Okay, so select Charm, and let's say I want to convert one Fantom, and that would give me 3,622 Charm tokens. The Charm tokens is priced very, very, very low right now. So my feeling is that if you buy yourself some Charm tokens now and you wait, in 6 months or a year, it's going to be worth a lot more than what it is now, assuming that SPARTACUS is successful. Okay, so a little bit of alpha secret. Don't tell anybody. Okay, I'm telling you that right now. Okay, while it's early. Okay, before the project start. Now, don't tell me I never give you any alpha. Okay, some people complain about that. Hey, there's no alpha. I'm telling you right now. Okay, so anyway, it's easy to buy. You just hit swap and wait for confirmation. There we go. All right, so most likely it's already done, or not yet. Okay, now it's done. Okay, so I only have two Fantom left. One of them was converted into Charm, and we can see my balance of Charm tokens right now. We've got 339,000 of them. All right, so hopefully they're going to go up in value, and they're going to make me rich, right? So hopefully these will be able to stake them and collect fees from the borrowers. Okay, that's what I'm hoping for, and that's why I bought this. All right. Okay, I'm going to show you also DBank, because DBank lists a lot of protocols that are not listed on Ape board. Okay, for instance, it has Olympus DAO, it's got Hector, it's got Wonderland, and many others. Okay, so if you're invested in those, you'll be able to see them here. I believe it's got the regular Spartacus as well, but not the wrap stake SPA token. Okay, as you can see here, it's got my wrap memo. Okay, so that's listed here, and it's got my spell token as well, and a bunch of other tokens that I have. All right, typically most of the time, if you don't see your protocol listed here, you'll see the tokens listed down here. Okay, but it's still very early for Spartacus and all that stuff, so that's why the wrap stake SPA doesn't show. So at the moment, your best bet is here. Okay, this way you can monitor the value of your token, and you can check it from time to time. Don't have to check it every 8 hours, see if you got your rebases. Okay, don't go nuts. It's working. Don't worry, they programmed it properly. All right, so that's it for this video. If you like this kind of stuff, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell. Download the free book. You just enter your name and your email address, and then you hit submit, and then you get a big fat button that says download the free book. Okay? And if you don't want it for free, you go to Amazon, you give $5.99 to Jeff Bezos, and Jeff will send me a whole $1. All right, see you.